Okay, hi. I'm Barbara. My channel is unavailable almost everywhere. Hope to bring you some information you may not be aware of, and maybe we can learn some things together. So, I think most of you know that we've come here for a reason. We've come here to help Gaia ascend. We're here to help our brothers and sisters understand what's going on as this revelation is happening, as we're all learning that this world is not what we thought it was, that things are different, that people are not what we thought. So to be clear, everything that I'll discuss, everything that I'll be talking about is coming from my point of view, from my level of understanding. I realize this is not going to resonate with everyone, and if it doesn't feel like it fits, please feel free to move along. Most of us know we came here for a reason, that we were brought here specifically. We have a purpose. For some of us, it's crystal clear that we know what we're doing, what we're supposed to be doing. But for many others of us, there's just murky glimpses of what we feel like should be done, and we hopefully act on them and move forward, which is what I'm trying to do now. Never in a million years would I have suspected I would be in front of a camera talking to people, presenting information. This entire lifetime I have spent perfecting the role of being a supporting player. I've always played second fiddle. I've always been there, helping someone else keep their ducks in a row, making things go smoothly for other people. Interestingly, I was assigned to support a certain person who has since gone AWOL, is no longer walking the path that I am on. So I find myself in the position of having to bring this information forward myself. So since I'm used to playing behind the scenes, pushing play on this, or pushing record, I should say, on this camera has been a real challenge for me. There will be stops and stammers. There will be jump cuts because, quite frankly, my thoughts are not 100% jointed. There's too many of them kicking around in there. First off, let's address the issue of graduation. Graduation time is coming, and some of you need to take a good hard look at your class records. Some of you have not completed the tasks. You have not completed the classes that you need to graduate. So don't order your crown and your robe just yet. Think of this as a progress report, as a 2-minute warning. So if you're going to make a move, you need to make it now. If you haven't learned the lessons that have been set before you, you maybe need to step back and really reassess where you're going and what you're doing. Truly, you will be judged. You will be called to answer for your actions in this lifetime. A lot of lessons were set in front of you, and many of you have failed to realize that they were lessons and just took them as perks. Many of you have fallen for the distractions, the bright shiny squirrel that catches your attention, that thing that you always wanted, that you always yearned for. It could be anything that's put here as a lesson. It could be, craving money, more possessions. Maybe you're looking for fame and want people to adore you. Or maybe you enjoy the power. It could be lust. You get the idea. The bright, shiny thing you crave so much, it might very well be leading you down the wrong path. And by wrong path, I mean the path that is not for your highest good. Many of you came here with soul contracts that had you doing things that perhaps you're not doing because you're enjoying your distraction a little too much, and have decided that that distraction is more important to you than your mission. It's fine, it's allowed, that's how free will works. Just you need to realize that because you have free will does not mean you are free from the consequences of your action. You see, in the end, you'll be judged on whether or not you learn the lessons set out before you. So very many of you have failed to complete those lessons. So many of you have fallen for the same deceptions over and over again, making the same decisions, leading to the same place. And rather than moving up, some of you got dragged down with those temptations. And quite frankly, you're not going to ascend with the rest of the class. So check yourself before you wreck yourself.